Hi everyone, I'm Jareth from Reap What You Sow. Today I want to take you along with me and we're going to dig up some dandelion roots. I want to make some dandelion coffee and I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to take you along through each step. But this is what a dandelion root looks like. It's long, very long. It goes down in. So all you people spraying these dandelions and killing them with weed killer, why are you doing that? You can make all kind of things with dandelion. You can make dandelion jelly, dandelion coffee. Dandelion's a great medicinal herb. So stop spraying them things and learn how to use them. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to dig up this dandelion and I'm going to tilt this camera down and show you how we dig up this root. Okay, this is a dandelion right here. This right here. So make sure that you're digging up a dandelion and not something else that you're trying to process. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to take this old knife, or you could take it like a screwdriver, and I'm going to stick it down in that ground, and I am going to try to work it around. Ooh, it's hard, until I can get this root up. And you just want to pull as you go to get this root up. And I hope this one has a big root on it. Okay, let me see. Well, this one didn't have a big root like the other one did. But we can wash it. It's usable. There it is. It's not as big around as the other one was. The other one was a nice size root. But we're going to get all this cleaned up. I'm going to dig up a few more roots and then we'll move on to getting this cleaned up. And then I'll be back. All right, everybody. Have gathered up some dandelion. These are the roots that I have gathered. And so now I am going to break the green off. I mean, you can use the greens in salads or stuff like that, but what I'm going to do is just focus on the roots for right now. So I'm going to break these off and then I am going to put them in a 5-gallon bucket of water and just swoosh them around in there and to get them clean, because I don't want to take them to my sink and clean them and get all that dirt in my sink and it might plug up my drain or something. So I'm going to rinse them real good in a 5-gallon bucket and then I'll move into the house and we'll continue the process of making dandelion coffee. So hang tight and let me get these washed up and then we'll go in the house. All right, everybody. I got the dandelion rinsed off outside in the 5-gallon bucket. So now I am putting it in my sink. I've got this one piece right here cleaned. What I did was I opened up a new toothbrush and I'm using it to kind of scrub around because my vegetable scrubber would be a little bit too rough for the dandelion. So I figured this toothbrush would work great. So all you got to do is, let me tilt this camera down, oops, I'm sorry about that, is just take the root like this and you're going to take your little toothbrush and all you're going to do is just scrub the dandelion and to get that dirt off and to make sure this thing is clean. And then we're one step closer to making dandelion coffee. So whatever you do, if you're going to go pick some dandelions and dig up the roots and try this, make sure that you're not using the dandelions that's been sprayed with a chemical or anything. Stop spraying them dandelions. You can use these things. I'm going to show y'all how to make dandelion jelly too one day. And maybe time I get through, everybody will want to keep the dandelions. But I'm going to let you go right now, and I'm going to finish getting these cleaned up, and then I'll bring you back for the next process so I don't bore you while I'm scrubbing these dandelions. All right, everybody, I got the dandelion root cleaned up, and so now I am going to put it in my little smoothie cup, and I'm going to blend it a little bit and make like a little chunky consistency, and then we'll go from there. So here's the roots. I'm just gonna break this. Has an earthy smell, and put that in there. And I might have to blend it more than one time because I don't know if it can all fit in here. I hope I have enough dandelion. I didn't want to dig it all up in my yard. Yes, it's growing in my yard. And trust me, Tyler June won't be spraying my dandelion. Okay. Get this on. Okay. Got the dandelion in there. So I'm going to put it on here. And let's see. Get it. I'm going to root that it's not getting on. It wants to grab the root at the top. Okay. I guess what I'll do is I'll take some of this out, so it can get that big root. Ooh, smells good. I guess I had too many in there. Okay, now let's try to get this one. All right. We got it all blended up now. Okay, let me get it all out of this cup. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get a pan, and I'm going to spread this out on the pan, and I'm going to put this in my oven and to dry it out. I'm going to dry it out at 275. Maybe, I'm going to see how long, about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Just make sure it's real good and dry, because it's not going to be a very thick layer. It's going to be thin because I didn't dig up a whole lot of dandelion roots. So it should dry fairly quickly. But I'll get back with you when I get it spread out evenly on the tray, and then we'll put it in the oven. Guys, I'm back. I got the dandelions spread out on my baking pan, and I'm about to put it in the oven at 275. I'm going to try for like an hour and a half, and I'm going to test it to see if it's dry. If it's not dry, then I'll leave it for a little bit longer, go 2 hours, then I'm going to check it again. But I'm going to periodically check it in between because I don't want to burn it. But this is what it looks like. right here. See how it's like a little chunky consistency, but it's not blended too fine. So I'm about to go ahead and I'm gonna stick this in the oven, and then I'll show you what the product looks like as we go through the phases. So hang tight, we'll get to coffee in a little bit. Okay, everyone, I sure wished you could smell in my house right now, because that dandelion smells just like a chocolate cake cooking. Okay, I'm gonna take it out and look at it real quick, and I'll let you see what it looks like. All right, guys, here's the dandelion. It's not quite dry yet, so I'm gonna leave it a little bit longer so we can get it all dried up. But boy, it sure does smell good. It's about there. I'm gonna leave it a few more minutes and let it darken up a little bit. All right, I'll get back when we get it going. Here it is. It's been drying out at 275. So I'm gonna bump up the heat a little bit to like 325, 375, and I'm gonna roast it a little bit. It should darken up a little bit more. And then after I get that done, we can move on with making the dandelion root coffee. So just hang on, we're almost at the end. I got the heat turned up and to 375. I'm gonna just stay right here by my stove, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it, because at this point I'm almost done. I sure don't want to burn my dandelion root, but it smells so good in this house with that root cooking like that. Smells like a chocolate cake. Who would have ever thought, huh? A dandelion root, a root that has a plant that people spray all kind of chemicals on to try to kill it so it won't grow in their yard. Stop doing that. I'll take all your roots and your flowers. All right, when I get the root roasted up, then we're gonna move on to making the coffee. So just hang on, we're almost done. Dandelion root is complete. It's cooked, and we're going to make the coffee. But I've already taken out some. I got it in this cup right here. This is 3 tablespoons. So I have my pot on the stove going with some water, because we're going to make it like you would a tea, a loose leaf tea is what we're going to do. But we're going to strain it, and we're going to drink it before it gets cool. We drink hot coffee at my house. I don't know about yours. But hold on, here we go. All right, guys, I'm just going to pour this over in there. And I'm going to take my spoon, and I'm going to stir it up. And I'm going to let this boil for 1 minute. It started to boil, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to boil this for 1 minute. And then we'll go ahead and strain it up. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to do that. I am going to pour it through this little strainer that I got right here into my little French press coffee pot. And so that's what we're going to do with that. And once I get it strained and poured, I'll be back and let you see what the cup looks like, the coffee looks like, and I'll tell you how it tastes. So hang on. All right, let me get this poured in here. Boy, look at that. That looks good. I'll go ahead and mash this root down. Make sure I get it all out of there. All right, I'm gonna fix me a cup. I got my coffee, Got my sugar, my cream up in here, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour me up some Dandelion coffee. Guess it would hurt if I would turn that. If this tastes as good as it smells, boy, we got a winner here. I'm gonna be going to all y'all's yards digging up dandelions. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It tastes just like a flavored coffee. It's very good. It's very, very good. So I advise you, dig up your dandelion roots, roast them up, clean them, roast them, dry them out, and make you some dandelion coffee, because this right here is good. And this is the first time I've drank dandelion coffee. That's why I wanted to set up on film when I took my first taste. That way, if it wasn't good, I was going to show you my reaction to it. It wasn't good. But this is very, very good. So, just keep following me. If you like the channel, like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. But I want you to keep following me because I am going to show you how to make some dandelion jelly. So just hang on and stop spraying the dandelions, people. Use them. Thank you. God bless.